Okay, so we just sat down. It's really awesome. They're cooking in the background. And we are going to get the tasting menu. And yeah, we're looking forward to it. Got some champagne. This is our honeymoon. It's really good. So now we have the foie gras cotton candy. And so it's foie gras on a stick wrapped in cotton candy.
How are we supposed to do this in one bite?
And you have to eat it in one bite, the chef says. So, ready? That was,
Wow.
what do you think?
It was so sweet and then
So
it was
sweet. Meaty and like really,
interesting.
the texture was like almost like a solid that turned to liquid.
And cold.
Cold in the middle. And it just like melted. I mean, it was really good. It was interesting. Wow, okay. Interesting start. So we've got a caviar cone. It's like a pastry type cone with caviar and dill infused creme fraiche. And then we have shrimp cocktail with a bunch of different ingredients like avocado, radish, and you said it's very important to get all of the ingredients in one bite. I don't know, it's kind of a big bite. So, are you gonna try or no? I think we'll just do the top. Maybe I'll do it in one bite. I like the way that the creme fraiche is like
Fills your mouth up.
fills your mouth. Yeah, exactly. It wasn't too fishy at all. It was just like salmon,
Yeah.
like type, salty, little. I mean, just a little.
Okay.
Ready? Cheers.
Oh. Has cilantro on it. And that radish. Oh.
The radish is great. Completely agree. We didn't even talk about the shrimp. The shrimp is like really
everything
good.
else is so good with it.
Buttery, perfect texture, perfectly cooked. I think that's my favorite so far. Your favorite too?
I don't know.
I like all of the different like textures. Like
Yeah.
the avocado's creamy, and then the radish, and like the whatever. I think it was like daikon or something like crunchy.
Oh yeah, I love all of it together.
That was really good. I think that's my favorite. So we have a whole olive, and it has a bunch of stuff inside of it, and then we have the same ingredients in a liquid form, and we're supposed to put that on our tongue and pop it with the roof of our mouth. So salty. Okay, so roof on your tongue, then pop it with the roof of your mouth.
I was afraid to pop it.
They pop pretty easily for me. It tastes exactly the same, but like
I liked this better, the liquid
yeah,
form.
it's just like drinking an olive.
Drinking olive, yeah.
Wow. And it had like, it even tastes like the stuff that was inside of it too.
It was very salty, very like briny.
Briny. If you like olives, then you'll love that. Some liquefied mozzarella with a pesto base, some fancy ass tomatoes, and some air croutons. What is that? So she's got some pesto, tomato, air crouton. How was that? Can't say
I
anything.
can't even speak. It was amazing. Everything about it.
Everything you eat, everything we've had so far, right after you're done swallowing it, you're like, oh, I need to try that one more time. And it's like, it's so high quality, but it's also so interesting that you're like, oh, I want to try that again, like to like figure it out.
Right. Just amazing. The whole, everything.
Wow.
Wow.
This is the one that we're supposed to eat in one bite and roll it up with these special forks. So it's bison carpaccio, and it's supposed to taste like a buffalo wing, which is crazy. Okay, so we gotta roll it up. You can go first. Oh, you did that really good. She's doing that great. You gotta one bite it too. She's a professional. She's teaching me.
Never done this before.
Cheers. Oh.
Oh.
That tasted like a wing, right?
It's very interesting because you got the blue cheese.
Kind of
It's
funky.
very funky, yes. And the cold meat.
Cold.
But it just like,
It was like liquid, wasn't it?
it was hot, funky, soft.
some acid.
Very interesting. I've never had something like that before.
It almost melted in your mouth, but then it like the blue cheese and like it had like a buffalo type flavor.
Yeah.
Buffalo as in like hot, like mild sauce. All right, we have the drunken goat cheese, which is sobrasada. Oh, sobrasada.
Maybe.
Drunken goat cheese on some fancy bread, honey chives. Just looks amazing.
I think I might like this.
Oh, she thinks Jessie doesn't like goat cheese, so she's so nervous about this one.
I'm very nervous.
Ooh, okay.
What? It's so spicy and so sweet. at the
Sweet.
same time.
Crunchy, salty, spicy. The goat
Literally
cheese
everything.
isn't strong at all.
No, it's not. Barely funky.
It's almost like a really like interesting pizza. Like really,
Like a flatbread.
like a really thin flatbread pizza almost. It was like a tomatoey.
Yeah.
Is that what sobrasada is? Yeah.
I like it. I was afraid.
It's a really good, interestingly flavored flatbread.
Yeah.
Sweet, spicy, salty. Really
I
good.
never thought I would say it was so good. Goat cheese.
She was very afraid. So now we have the beefsteak tartare, which is made of beefsteak tomato, 100% vegetarian, kind of like a play on a regular tartare, obviously. It comes with these beautiful, like perfect lettuce wraps to make lettuce to make wraps with. So we'll make those and we'll give it a shot. There's even like the tomato on top is like the egg yolk.
Yeah. Oh my god. I didn't think that.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers. It's so fresh.
It's so flavorful. It looks exactly like tartare though. It's really cool. And in the video, hopefully you saw like there's like the cherry tomato on top that looks like the egg yolk. Very, very cool.
Wow.
It's just
So seasoned.
very, very fresh too. Like, so now after the beefsteak tartare, we have the classic tartare. So obviously there's egg yolk and all of the regular things you find in the tartare. The beef looks amazing, very well marbled. And you're supposed to eat it as a little slider. I need a one bite it or else it's gonna be messy, but I don't know what's good.
Like that.
Alright, that was a big bite, first of all. I should have done two. The texture is perfect. Roll is so good too. And the beef flavor, it's like the best like cold steak sandwich you've ever had.
Yeah. It's in a high heel.
It's in a high heel. I don't know if you can hear the server, but his mom would make these. Probably not of this quality, but a little finger food like chicken croquet.
It's probably the best chicken nugget. The mozzarella stick mixed with
A chicken pot pie.
yes.
I love that
It smells
texture.
so good. You smell it?
I was gonna say the tartare was my favorite. Now I think this was my favorite. This wasn't even on the menu. I think it was just added. But if you get the tasting menu and it doesn't come with this, you might want to like add it on because this is amazing. It's so good.
Wow.
You guys recommend medium rare, is that okay?
Yes.
Bush with organic Japanese soy.
So here is our Japanese A5 Wagyu cooked on the stone, as you just saw. Some wasabi over there.
Don't take a bite yet.
No, we're gonna take a bite together.
Are you gonna eat all in one bite?
No, I'm savoring this. Hold on. You gotta wait for me, girl.
Don't drop it.
Cheers.
Oh my god.
So it's so full of flavor too.
It's like the best, like Outback barbecue on the grill is what I think. flavor.
So fatty. You can, as you bite and chew it, like it coats your mouth with like steak flavor. I might cut this into 3 pieces so I can enjoy it.
So you know what I mean now when I have to cut it up.
Well, if everything tasted this good, then maybe I would get it. So if people say like, oh, I can never eat a whole steak of that because it's so rich, I could eat a whole steak of that. I could do that.
I could do that.
I would maybe feel not great after, but it would be worth it.
It's like very fatty.
Very fatty, but not like a bad kind of fat, like a good kind of fat. So would you say it's better than the sides, or do you still like the sides?
That was actually amazing. Like, I'm not like a huge person, but like that's just like life changing. If you've only ever had steak and then you tried that, it's like not even comparable to just a good piece of steak.
It's like take everything you know about steak and just like more tender, more flavor, more everything, like to the 100th power. Okay, so we were just talking about the butter puree, no, potato puree.
Literally butter.
It looks like it. He literally said butter. Now we have some oyster mushrooms, I believe you said. Some grilled asparagus, and some 75% Wagyu, 25% Black Angus ribeye from some ranch in Oregon. They know exactly where it's from. I aged for 28 years. All right, we're gonna grab a little bit of everything.
I will eat all the potatoes myself.
I know you will. It's liquid butter potatoes.
It literally looks like ice cream.
It looks like soft serve ice cream. That's how smooth it is.
Okay, what do we try first? Asparagus.
Because that's gonna be the least
Yeah.
good.
I just thought big asparagus.
It's good. It's really good asparagus. Go on mushroom next. These are meaty mushrooms.
Very meaty.
Meaty. It's almost like a steak. Almost like it's very savory. Love that. This looks like it doesn't look like potatoes.
Literally ice cream. I want to live. I want to live.
That is not real life. That is not real life. Oh my god, I can't stop smiling. It makes me like wince. That's probably 10,000 calories in that little bowl. That is just straight water. Wow. That
I just can't get over it.
oh my god. I don't know what to say.
You can tell a difference between the steak and the other steak.
In terms of what?
Texture.
No doubt. This is 75% American Wagyu. And it's an unbelievable steak. It's super tender, cooked perfectly, very medium rare. Tastes very beefy. That Japanese A5 Wagyu, the flavor, even without a hard sear, this has a really good sear. It's really like that charred flavor. It's really good. But the flavor of that beef of the Wagyu, the A5 is unmatched. Like you can't compete with that.
It's just all the texture.
Yeah.
I just can't with these potatoes.
The potatoes
I cannot.
are one of the best things I've ever had in my life.
These are my favorite things so far.
Okay, so now we have, first of all, we are so full. Bring your appetite if you come here, but this is a cheesecake tart and a
Chocolate something.
chocolate rum cake. Is that what he said?
I don't remember.
You want to cut open the rum cake and I'll record it?
Should I move it?
Sure, whatever you want.
Ooh, it's so soft.
Oh, wow. Oh,
It's like a mousse.
that is gorgeous. Okay.
Oh, it's so. I feel like cheesecake first.
Cheesecake
It's like-
first? I feel like it's just a bite in here. Very tart.
I love that tartness.
It helps after how rich everything else was. Like,
Perfect.
This is unbelievable. I'm sure you saw in the other video I just took of Jesse cutting it. Oh, it's like soft. I thought it was like a
Very
shell.
soft. You smell like it's very rich chocolate mousse. A little bit of crunchiness at the
The
bottom.
crunchiness at the bottom is what makes it for me. So silky, and then a little crunch.
They're just like hidden the little crunchies.
Crunchies? Yeah. Wow.
This one you like more.
The chocolate one.
I like the cheesecake more.
Really?
Very, very happy.
Wow.
I thought it was very worth it. It was definitely like a dinner and a show.
And even like just the food itself was a presentation. Like the cotton candy foie gras is just like it's so weird.
And how they cooked the wagyu.
Yeah, like on the stone and stuff like that.
It was insane. So what was your favorite?
My favorite was
Or top three? 'Cause we
Top
had
three.
13 items.
yeah, lots of items. I would say the wagyu had to be up there. The potatoes had to be up there. And the chicken croquet things. But then like the rib cap of the second steak, and
It's just so hard to even choose.
yeah, the tartare. And
I
then-
think it was perfect how they brought out like the foie gras and like the caviar stuff first, because it just like it started off so interesting.
yeah, you're like confused. You're like, this was good, but like I'm confused. I don't.
It's so wild,
Yeah,
but I loved it.
yeah. I mean, it was obviously really expensive, and it's not something you do very often. But like, I would definitely say like if you have the money and you like are curious about it, that it's worth doing it once at least. And it's
Especially like if you love food as much as we do.
Yeah.
The entire time we were there, we were just like sitting, talking about how good everything was. Like, what was your favorite?
like if you love food like that, like you would love this place for sure. So
Yeah.
and
And also the whole service
oh
was amazing.
yes, the customer service, all
Even
of the
like the bussers, just like taking our plates and stuff, were so like personable, like
yeah.
asking how everything was and like talking to us.
Just like
and-
friendly conversation. They were so like meticulous about where they put things on the plate and like how they set up the silverware and the chopsticks and all that. And
just like smiling.
yeah, just like good vibes.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if I think about it, there's just nothing really I would change about the whole place, the whole experience. Anything else?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's it. If you like
Okay,
food and you
bye.
have some money, you should do it.